waiting on me. And when you wait on God, you're going to have to go through something. But that's the test that you, as long as you wait on God, after a while, God going to bring it to pass. And a lot of things you don't understand. And some things you can't explain to people. If you don't understand, I sure can't explain it to you. I don't know sometimes when God is doing something, you don't know what God is doing. I didn't know what God was doing. But when he told me to own the car wash, but I just owned the car wash. I being obedient. And when I began to be obedient, then I began to see this thing work. It ain't unfold all the way. But I know something is about to happen. And sometimes when God, you're waiting on God, sometimes it's still when you're going forward, sometimes it seems like you're backing up. Come on, somebody. Remember Joseph. Joseph had a dream. And the dream got him in trouble. And when he got to Potiphar's house, just imagine how Joseph feels. He said, this is the place. He done went to a nice place, but he had to leave that place and go to the prison. And sometimes God has to put us in a situation where we can't get out. But if Joseph would have stayed out, he'd have messed up the plan of God. But God said, I got to take it down in the dungeon. I got to lock you down. God, in order you won't wait on me on your own. I know what I'm talking about because I wouldn't have been saved like I am now. If I wouldn't have waited on God. Because I wanted to get out in the jailhouse. But then God wouldn't let me out in the jailhouse. The thing was so rough to the parole board went to me here. But God said, wait a minute, I got to take you in order to bring you out. If I know you never allowed me to take you in. He said, you act like you got it, but you don't have it. You got a lot of church people act like they got it, but they don't. Hallelujah, you see them today, you wonder where they at tomorrow. Hallelujah, they have an actor-like. You see a bunch of actor-like. They see somebody that they want to act like. It ain't like God, because God don't want you acting like Tom. Can't neither have it. But God wants you to act like he wants you to act. God will give you your own character. You don't have to pick up everybody else's character. Just wait on God. Whatever you don't have, just wait on God. And God I had to come. Now God didn't make me get in what I got in. I was not Joseph. I didn't get in trouble out of dreams. But I got in about some wrong stuff that I was doing. But God said, you want me to work on it. And so many times we had saints of God, we tell God, time we get saved. We said, Lord, have your way. God, have your way. Have your way. Hallelujah. Go out and holler, bring the sheep. And somebody go out and stand up and said, she got it now. He got it now. And they believe they have it then. But then they didn't wait long enough. When you wait long enough, you go through enough. And then you don't have no other choice but to stay there. See, now I'm caught, but I heard Paul say I'm caught betwixt two. I got to decide to go with the Lord, or either I can stay here with you. But I realize nevertheless for me to live is Christ, but to die is the gain. Either way, you ain't gonna lose. If the Lord take me up, I'm going home soon. But if you leave me down here to go through with some more stuff, it would benefit someone else. But nobody don't want to go through with nothing for themselves. You know they ain't going through with nothing for you. You can't fast for themselves. You know they ain't going to turn down no plate for you. And they said, I'm fasting for you. They can't wait to God. On God. Lord had me. He told me, so wait a minute. He said, I got to hold you here. I got to work on you. That when I turn you loose, it help get your mind changed. See, your mind has to be changed. There's a lot of people because they caught between some trap. They don't know whether they want to stay with the Lord or going to go with the world. But you have to know that when I'm waiting on God, I'm going to have to go through some. But God knows what you're going through. Through your going through, God knows, because the thing that you're going through, you couldn't be able to go through it if He didn't want you to go through it. Come to somebody, the more stuff you go through, the more great you're going to be. See, people say, oh, God, I want to be great in God. But time that's rubber meet the road. They want to come out to shoot. But we got to realize I got to wait on God. All Saul had to do was just wait on God. And look like every time when we wait on God, look like time we mess up, God will show up. Come on now, I don't care if you're in the house, God. You got some saints sitting here y'all can relate to. Amen. I know what I'm talking about. Amen. You get caught up in some mess. Amen. You thought you were going to do something good when you did something bad, and then all of a sudden you knew it wasn't right, but you were going to try. Come on, somebody. And you tried it, and the time it happened, then you swear, I wish I wouldn't have done that. Come on, somebody. Then your spirit quicken you. Come on, so many times you got people in the house of God that's overriding the spirit of God. Come on, like God said, wait, I want you to go through this. If you go through this, you'll know how to stand when you get to where I'm going. Come on, where I'm taking you. When God taking you through a place, He has to prepare you for the place that He's taking you. Come on, somebody. Why is God going to take you in a place and don't set you in a place that you are not prepared? Why did He allow Satan to mess with Job? He knew Job was ready for the test. Come on, somebody. Job had to sit there. Out of all he went through. Come on, Job said he still got Job. Come on, somebody. Just like I'm losing everything. He said, but for God I live. And for God I die. Sometimes your own family will turn you. But Job, I'm talking, God more than he did anything else. He looked at his life, he said, you sound like a foolish boy. He said, Job, you don't know everything you got. But he said, naked I came in. Naked I go out. I realized what Job said. Because once you didn't have nothing when you came here, if God gave it to you one time, He'll give it to you again. If you got to live holy at first, you got to keep on living holy. We can try to make things happen, but it ain't going to happen unless God wanted it to happen. And when God wanted to happen, when God ordained things to happen, come on, somebody, you're going to have to wait on it. Some of people, we think like God is working for us. Come on, somebody, God created us for His glory. So what He do, He waited us to wait on Him. If God was waiting on some of us, God would never do that. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. And if you were waiting on some of them, you wouldn't be nowhere today. Come on, brother. Everyone that told you to wait, I'll be there, they didn't show up. Come on, people say, I'll be in the church Sunday. My God, my God. You don't see them in 2 or 3 weeks sometimes. Come on, somebody, but when you wait on God had to wait on us. Come on, somebody, I know to wait on God. Because you know He knows when to show up. See, He could be there and you don't even know He's there. Come on, somebody, until He magnifies Himself. Come on, when He magnifies Himself, then you can say, man, I thought I was going through something. When all that Joseph went through with, when God brought him out, hey man, he didn't never think about that until he saw his brother.